Turkish, you got a smile on your face. That was a good performance tonight because it wasn't always free flowing, but they ground it out. They worked hard. They worked their socks off. That's what I liked about it tonight. What about you?
Come on, man. We had to just get the win today. However we done it, like we can't look at performances now coming towards the end of the season. We just got to get the wins. However we do it, 1-0s, 5-1s, however we get over the line, let's just get over the line because the end is approaching. And it doesn't matter how we perform in these games, just grind it out. Like the first 20-25 minutes today, Newcastle made it very difficult for us. And most of these teams left come the end of the season are going to make it difficult for us. Burnley away, Wolves away, Watford away, Leicester away. And who's the fifth? The fifth is even another difficult away game. That's probably the most difficult out of the lot because they're on form right now. 2 clean sheets in a row, 2-0 wins. But proud of them today, man. At the end of the day, it's been an international break. A lot said it came at the wrong time. To me, it came at the perfect time. It came at a time when we're in top 4. We're in the next stage of the Europa League. We can take a step back as an Arsenal fan, sit down and enjoy the moment for a little bit.
Is it significant that now we're actually in 3rd place after that win?
The significance of the positions right now don't really matter too much. We could be 6th come the weekend, so it doesn't matter too much. It's a 1-game swing in there. All that matters now is get the results every game. And I know Lee said the draw. I think someone said the draws are not enough now. If we get a draw, it's better than a loss. At the end of the day, every game matters now come the end of the season. Everton away is a massive one. In my opinion, if we can get the 3 points at Everton away, then I'm very confident for top 4. Very confident.
And the big players stepping up. Ramsey tonight and Lacazette again. You know, these guys will be so important from now till the end of the season. Yeah,
Lacazette's the best player at Arsenal Football Club right now is Alexander Lacazette. Alexander Lacazette. At the end of the day, he's fought back from being dropped. He's led the line himself. He's done a support striker role, and the passion he shows for the Arsenal Football Club is like all of us fans show. Do you know what I mean? And Ramsey, I was sitting in the stands thinking, you know what? It's a shame with Ramsey because at the start of the season I was critical of him, and I'll back that. I was rightly critical of him at the start of the season. It's just a shame that his best form since that 15-goal season comes now when Emery's in charge of him. And maybe in hindsight we can look at it and be upset about it, but at the end of the day we've got to move on.
I'm gutted about it because I look at it and I see a guy out there and I'm like, he looks like the captain. He looks like the player who should be our captain. He's got so much experience. He's done big things for us in the past. And I don't know, it just feels wrong that he's leaving, you know?
It is a shame because, like you said, a couple of people around me were saying he looks like a captain out there. And at times this season he has looked like a captain, but a captain doesn't hold the club to ransom. A captain doesn't leave a contract at the club on the table for a year.
To ransom. This is a football player's got to get the best deal for himself. This is probably his last big contract, you know. And you know these things are negotiated by their agents, and the agents trying to get him the best possible deal.
Yeah, I know, but what he was asking for was far more than his value. At the end of the day, if you want to be
well, he's getting 400 grand a week now, isn't he? He's getting 400 grand a week now.
He's not getting 400k a week. If you believe Ramsey's going to be the 2nd highest earner in the Serie A, then there's something wrong. How can Aaron Ramsey be the 2nd highest? Think about it.
It's true. He's saying what.
Do you know what I mean? Why would they lie? Why would Juventus lie? Why would Juventus go, oh, we're paying him more than we actually are? Do you know what I mean? Juventus are paying him what they're paying him. And they want him because they've seen him at Arsenal.
Guaranteed. Someone come out with the facts, yeah? So we look in the comments. Ramsey is not being paid 400k a week.
Even if he's been paid 350, it's still more than we were going to pay him here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. His agent's looking out for the best deal for him. But you see the fact that they're willing to pay. No, but hold on, Turkish. If they're willing to pay that, right? I think when I heard it last, he was after 250 from us, and we didn't want to pay it.
What? Because Juventus want to pay him. Let's say they're paying him 400k. Because Juventus want to pay him 400k, we should. No.
But do you think he was worth, say, 250 a week?
Even that's a stretch, bro. 200 max. 200 max. We've got a big problem at Arsenal with overpaid players. Ramsey's not the only one. I believe Bellerin's overpaid. I believe Kolasinac is overpaid. And as everyone in the comments know, Ozil is the most overpaid. It's a big problem at the club right now, and that's why in January
we've got to pay the rate, man. You know what I mean? It seems overpaid. It seems overpaid to us, but when you look at some of the other players around,
what's Ozil's market value? 350k a week.
Well, if people are willing to pay,
I'm asking you as a fan.
Well, if people are willing to pay 350, if Man U are going to pay 350 for him, then
his market value is wages. What's Ozil's?
Well, the only thing I can say, The only thing,
I can say, as a fan, I can say Ozil is not worth 350k. He's not worth 350k.
The only thing I can say to you, right, Turkish, right, is the other day when I was in Dubai, all those fans that came there come to see Ozil.
Yeah.
When he came, every time he touched the ball, they went bananas. He was the guy they came to see. And I remember, like, DT was making a point and saying that, listen, some people's values is not just what they do on the pitch. It's a bit like back in the day with Beckham, in that his value was way beyond just what he did on the pitch. So their agents, hold on. Their agents are looking to get them the best possible deal.
Okay.
It's a shame.
Okay,
it's a shame that this guy's leaving.
But I agree that Ozil went to Dubai and received a massive ovation, yeah? What other big star at every other big club won't receive a massive ovation going to a country like Dubai that's coming up in footballing terms? Hazard would receive an ovation there. Pogba would receive an ovation there.
They're all on more money. They're all on big money.
They're all on above 300k a week. But then when you compare productivity, that's when it goes to Ozil is not worth that. Who?
Is he being played enough? He's being dropped out. He's not starting.
What about the last 4 years? What about the last 4 years? Yeah.
He's being played every game.
Yeah, so do we need him then?
We play him because we're paying him 350k. So we play him, and if he's flopping.
Anyway, you know what? I'm going to end it because I see Mo, the accountant, over there. He's laughing.
Now keep it going, because this is what I want. This is what I want.
But it's going to be a debate. No, it's going to be a debate for your supporters club. Next one.
Because I like this because someone come in a live direct question me about a man that I know is not worth 350k.
Huh?
If you're paying him 350, you've got to play him.
I'll tell you a moment in this match. Okay, one sec. I'm going to tell you in this match, yeah, a 300k player, yeah, receives the ball on the halfway line, turns to the goal and attacks. Not drops the shoulder, cuts in and passes it. That's nothing against Ozil. Ozil's quality and his class, but he's not worth more than 250k. Your 300k player picks the ball up and drives at the defence, or can cause a massive creativity problem like Pogba can.
It's the going rate.
It is not the going rate for a creative player. Is David Silva on above 300k? Is Bernardo Silva on above 300k?
I'm not sure, but
these are the comparators, so it's not the going rate. It's not the going rate. It's not the going rate, Rob.
I bet you any money when Bernardo Silva renegotiates his contract, he'll be getting a lot more money than he is now.
What did Sterling get? 300k a week?
I'm not sure, but it's the rate.
But reportedly, did Sterling get 300k a week? So then Bernardo Silva will not get more than Sterling. Done deal. You tell me another creative midfielder that is like Ozil, that's on 300k a week plus. Name me another one.
When De Bruyne renews his contract, watch that go above 350.
De Bruyne can play centre mid, he can play attacking.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to save this. Right, next supporters club coming up. We're going to get Turkish. You have to get this going as well. And we discuss get Mo on it as well.
Now listen,
discuss these wages.
There's enough Ozil fans to go around. Listen, I could argue about the guy all day because, like I said, if this is going,
I know you love him. He's Turkish.
One sec, Rob. If this is going rate, yeah. Where's the other creative midfielders on above 300k? Where are they? Where are they? In the whole world, a creative midfielder is not worth more than 300k.
Ramsey's getting 400.
But come on, bro. Ramsey, he's not getting 400. I'm tired of this argument now. We're going round in circles. Robbie.